tell you, I was discussing this song with someone the other day. I can't remember who it was, and they were saying, bro, that brother, I said, Dan, all you now realize he bad. He is so talented. Well, let me tell you something.
Man.
The writing on that track,
Yeah, boy.
he's sick.
He been bad a long time, though.
He basically rapping,
long
bro.
time, yeah.
The writing on it.
Crazy.
Yo, it's like a freestyle. That track, when you listen to it, line by line. Listen to that track line by line. Big up Leadpipe everywhere.
Real talk.
Big up Leadpipe. Anyway, you stand. All right, it's 26 after 4. This is the Matter Drive. Ojo World. You know, we always introduce people to the globe. All right. Yesterday we had Private Ryan. You all know Private Ryan, but a lot of people don't know of Jus Jay.
Yes,
Jus Jay is from Barbados. He's a DJ, now turned producer. And it's not just you. You are the face. I was hearing about another guy, somebody else. They were saying, Shal, there's another guy on the team. I say, a lie. I thought it's Jay doing everything.
What, no, Leo?
Well, I've me doing everything, yeah.
Okay, all right. But
The
who's
Black Keys is a collaboration.
Okay.
So
that's what they were talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the Black Keys is a collaboration between one of my best friends, 20 years of friendship. First time we ever work on a rhythm together. His name is Nakiah, producer from Barbados.
Right, okay.
And we did that together, but the mind off, the brain freeze, and the when last I would have done that on my own.
But
Right.
did you do you did sometimes too already a couple days ago with
2019. But
All right.
actually, my first song is 2017. You know.
I know. So
Yeah.
this is what
Yeah.
I wanted to get from you, right? A lot of people will now know about Jus Jay and the works that you're putting in because this year was really awesome for you.
Yeah, crazy.
This year was awesome because,
Crazy.
I mean, if you're just looking into Barbados via social media,
Yeah.
the songs that you were hearing and seeing the reaction from would have been your songs.
Yeah, it was scary even for me, man. I didn't even expect the response myself. It was wild.
Right.
People were like wilding.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is even power soca, you know what I mean? And they're wilding.
True.
So for
yeah.
real, in
So-
every single event you go,
Yeah.
social media, on air, all these songs that are a hit are produced by you. So one question. All seeing that most of those hits there are already viral, it's all
Right.
over, right?
Yeah.
Is that giving you the okay, cool? I make real hits, I can just back a little bit now. Or are you
Nah.
feeling said, nah, let me get them
Nah, man.
100 more?
I mean, I feel anybody who has enough time in this industry kind of know you're as big as the year. And then when that gone, it gone. You got to keep moving.
Right.
I think that big mistake people make is thinking, you know, I make a hit, I good. Nah, you're not good.
Right.
People, especially in this day and age of social media, everything is fast. You're swiping, you're going quick, right? So you're here today, gone tomorrow, unless you keep yourself in the loop. So I constantly working, you know.
That's
Nah,
what's
Yeah.
but I mean, he just said it. He started in 2016.
17.
And 16 or 17?
17.
17. And he kept
Yeah.
pushing.
Yeah.
No, but you didn't realize he like now it to be there.
What's that?
Yeah, as big as the year.
Yeah.
Wow. Say it again, my brother. We're sorry. I missed it.
I'm surprised you
As
didn't
big as
realize
the
that.
year.
Big as
Yeah.
the year.
You're here
Facts.
today, you're gone tomorrow if you don't keep it up.
Facts.
But 2017, my first release was actually here for Trinidad Carnival, you know.
Yeah.
What song is that?
My first song ever was I Shall Return for Kess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was my very first production ever.
So you
Yeah.
come out with a bang.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Funny story, right? When I hit him up before his song started to blow up in BIM. Real talk. So
Yeah.
this is 2023. I hit him up. I saying, yo, Jus Jay, where am I? Ting wherever. He said, boy, Shal, ting wherever. And we started to go back and forth. And he saying, Shal, you can't remember. I hit you up
I
first. you know.
sent him years.
You see, that what has
No,
happened.
no,
That what has
Hey,
happened.
Mom, don't go there.
That's
No,
not
don't
a
go.
blow-up.
No. This is not
Builder
Yep.
refused.
No, this is not
Yep.
No. They're not head cornerstone thing.
Look.
Stone, the builder
him.
refused.
Ask him how it went. It was like, all right, yo, shift wrong this, move this here. All right, you see this 8 bars here? No. Make this 4. And then you're going, you see this here? Make this 16.
Shal, did it
Oh, boy,
happen?
it is a-
Always
Did it
do
happen?
that.
No.
Did it happen?
It's a
Alright, cool.
process. It's a
Alright, cool.
process. He was
Yeah.
learning, I was learning, and it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't
Yeah,
ready.
yeah.
We weren't ready yet.
Yeah.
But you see now that you blow up and say
Yeah.
you're ready. Okay. Alright.
Good.
Okay.
Moving on. So
friends?
so let me ask you this now.
Yeah.
Did you take the I don't want to say typical, but did you take the followed part of, all right, I was a DJ and I sat up fiddle around with Fruity Loops or whatever the case may be,
Nah,
and
man.
decided to
Stop doing
dabble
that.
it.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
because
so-
a lot of producers who started off as DJs
yeah.
and ended up there.
No.
Now
Yeah,
asking if you
man.
took that part.
Nah, I didn't. So basically, I would have to take you back to like the beginning of my career, like 15 years ago. I've been trying this thing for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I used to actually be in electronic music.
Okay.
So like I actually used to come to Trinidad to play at Zen and thing. I used to go to O2 to play like the major laser shows and thing. That's what I was in.
Yeah.
So I always been into like
Big up
messing
Johnny
around
Soon.
with it. Yeah.
Big up Johnny.
Johnny's the first person ever to bring me to Trinidad ever.
Nice.
Johnny Soon,
know?
boy. Boss.
Yeah, so it started there doing mashups and thing. And honestly, if you listen to all of my music, including I Shall Return, it has a lot of these very like epic progressive house builds.
Okay.
So like I Shall Return, you see when you wine like wine up. Like it's like
Yeah.
you could see the influence of the EDM when I was in it back then. Me and Travis, that's how I know him long time.
Right.
We both were in it. If you even look at Travis's productions, you will see it.
Yeah, it had an
Obviously,
influence.
time went by, and I tend to move with the sound of the world.
Right.
So that's why a lot of my productions right now you can hear a lot of things that sound real like Afro influence. or
No, well, I was
Amapiano
say that was my
influence.
next question because it's
Yeah.
plenty log drums.
Yeah.
And I don't want to detail like a producer,
Yeah.
but it's plenty log drums in this
Yeah.
production here.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you specifically about that. How come you use so much of that? Is it because of the Afrobeats influence or
I just
or
like-
the song of the world that you just said?
It's the sound of the world. As a man, I personally believe that when you try to fight the sound, you end up, killing yourself in a sense. You know what I mean? Like you have to understand that the global sound impacts everything. And I feel like the global sound right now is a very like minor chord, not to get too technical, but it's a lot of minor chords, a lot of emotion. If you hear the brain freeze there in the background, you can hear the emotional impact. It's similar with Afrobeat, R&B coming back around is the same kind of thing. So what I did is I felt like I don't want to try to do what they do, but I will use influences of what they use in my way. So like even the When Last by the GBM, that's not how they use a log drum in Amapiano. I got it going boom, boom, boom. Like that's not how they use it.
Bro,
Like,
I remember, right? Well, obviously, Black Keys was already out. Neutron on it.
Yeah,
Well, two of my real good friends on it, right?
yeah.
Neutron and
Problem Child, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I hear it and I say, all right, too late for that.
Yeah.
But Neutron had the song, the When Last,
Yeah.
in studio. And it is
I
going.
heard.
So like when artists link up now,
Yeah.
it's tune for tune, right? So I playing songs, he playing songs.
Yeah, yeah.
So he started now. See, started play the When Last thing, whatever. Here, man, Dan, I want this. Dan, I want this. I want something on this. But here going on. The talk running, but he's not saying yes. But he's also not saying no. I say, so I watch him now. Neutron. I asking him for the rhythm. Who are to talk to? Just hear you. Shal, just leave this alone now.
So you see the thing about it, right?
I
Is
say, boy,
I feel like they have producers.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they got guys like Nakiah and the producers.
Yeah.
They do mass production.
Yeah.
In actuality, I don't do mass production. That's why a lot of people ask why is the name Jus Jay on the track. And the reason why is because I actually must be able to stand behind every song that I do.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know I'm the one doing all the artwork, animating all the artwork, doing all the marketing. I here in Trinidad here with you guys, you know what I mean? Like that's the reason my name is on this song because I even sing background vocals and thing on some of these songs, you know what I mean? So
So when he said I
Yeah.
need songs, it is his song.
yeah, so that's why when people ask, about the name.
I know. That was a thing that started to come up, right? Because you know it gets when a song gets popular, and then you start having the little riffs between the artist, producer, writer, this and that and the third, right?
Boy.
And many of the artists tell writers and producers, yeah, but all right, cool. We all collaborated on this.
Yeah.
But it got to this stage because I was putting in this effort
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Yeah.
Whether it be the video,
Yeah.
the visuals, the this, the that, as you say, graphics, art,
man.
everything now.
Yeah, man.
And then everybody's come grabbing after. Well, hey. And so
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear now you understand this.
Yeah, man.
And from jump to now, from jump till now, all right, we are hit songs, but yes, all of us made it a hit.
Yeah.
Ain't no one man thing
Correct,
and no,
correct.
yeah, and you take
Yeah.
it to this level.
Yeah.
No, we all
Yeah,
collaborated to make it what it is.
Correct.
Do you think that Barbados has a sound where there's you, Dangerous, Bubba, whoever, Red Boys? Do you think that Barbados has a unique sound or everybody just carving their own lane when it comes to production and soca music as it stands?
That's a real good question, actually. All right, so what I will say is, I definitely think that there is a sound and has been a sound between Bubba and before him, Peter Coppin, with the with the innovation
Big up
of
Monster
bashment
Beast,
soca
yeah.
and stuff like that. There has been a sound, and obviously the Bajan accent is a quite distinct accent, so that in itself has become part of the sound. But for me personally, I feel like we had a run and it went a long way. And I feel like, as anything else, Grenada has come and they stepped in with the job. The VI and them,
That run
Dominica
you're
and them
talking about was the Bashment Soca vibe.
and then, Bubba had a little run with the Monster Wine and Work by Lil Rick. Them songs that was like, it was like a newer sound of the Bashment. He kind of took it there for like a 10-year now.
Yeah.
And, we've reached 2023 where I am right now.
Right.
And I'm trying to bring about a new sound again altogether, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I want that when you hear my music, that you feel like that is the sound of Barbados, or that's a new sound that I don't know that I've heard before.
Right.
So every song that I make, I kind of taking a funny chance with it, because you never know. It's a sound that this song Brain Freeze in the back, this don't even have a snare in it. You know what I mean? I trying things that just different. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, because when you think about the writing as well too on the lyric song, the Creole used. Because I never, I don't know Bajan to say Pale.
Yeah, they don't. I think that was probably inspired by maybe like Teddy Vent, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he had a similar bad mind kind
just
of song.
Because
obviously Pale means to let them talk, right? So
Pale pa my name.
Yeah.
So coming from a Bajan artist, that was fresh, that was new. Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
man,
So wait, DJ, producer, graphic artist.
I'm an event promoter as well.
I
too,
was
in
not going
Barbados,
on. So are you still, because
Yeah.
I know some successful ones was like Lost in Paradise,
Yeah.
O Ship.
Yeah.
Do you think that the producer and party event promoter, like, does one demand more of you than the other?
Not really. And in actuality, I think that all of them have played a part in making the sound that you hear today. All these songs you've heard today on 96. Basically being able to see, the reaction of people in parties plays a part in that. Being able to be a DJ and seeing the movement of the sound globally and regionally, you're able to carve a lane that is somewhat unique, but somewhat that people can understand.
Right.
None doesn't really take more than the other, but I guess at the time that one is going on, it will probably take precedence, over the other one. Like when I'm doing Imagine Weekend in Barbados, as a big production, as a whole 3-day festival,
Right.
that's taking all my time. I don't got no time to produce nothing, So some can, but there's always time for each, as they come along.
Understood.
So
Yeah.
So you have any events coming up that we should know about?
well, in plans for Crop Over, I've expanded my events. This one, Static, is going to Toronto, London, New York this
Use
year.
the next one, a walking billboard. I like that. Right.
So, all throughout the year, I've been doing a lot of stuff with the Barbados Tourism as well, who've been boosting me along the way, in different territories. So, you'll see it around.
Barbados doesn't play with tourism.
Yeah.
They don't play with that.
I say I had to come a crop over.
Yeah, man.
I have
You
to.
must come and link me and let me know what you're doing.
Let me message you now before I forget.
You only sending one ticket.
Just like, you feel like you want a whole bang and set all your clips and to the
That's
man
fine.
party and
That's fine.
I
That's
want a hotel
okay.
room and
Yeah, man.
That's okay.
Thing and you
That's
wanna
fine.
buy two things. But anyway,
man.
That's
it's
fine.
all about getting to know the people behind the music.
Yeah, man.
Actually, we started off this segment with some of the songs he contributed for 23-24. If you want to call it a season, or if
Yeah,
you
man.
want to, yes. So it's the Black Keys that is very popular, Other track by GBM Neutron, When Last.
Yeah.
We played the
Mind Off.
Mind Off.
Right.
Yep. Brain Freeze.
Which
with
is
Leadpipe.
which is Lil Rick, and then we play the Leadpipe, which is
Brain Freeze.
Brain
Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah, man.
All right, so that's just a bit. That's it. That's it basically for the right
For this stretch, for this year,
for this
year-long
stretch.
yeah.
All right, you have anything else coming up, or that's it?
Yeah, I mean, I always got things in the work. Me and Leadpipe already in studio working on towards Crop Over 24.
I realize that your favorite. You're on Lead. I realize you're on Leadpipe.
Yeah, I mean, I called him into studio a few years ago when we did some time, and that what I thought at the time would have been the biggest year. That would won the Road March, the People's Monarch, everything, And that was the slowest song to ever win a Road March. That song, sometime. And from there, I realized that this guy got a lot of talent, but nobody had ever really put him to make this type of music.
Yep.
Because anybody who know Leadpipe in Barbados knows
Condense.
he originally a dancehall artist.
Bro,
right?
he
So-
could do anything because
like-
the other day when the Trinidad vibe was kicking up, I think he used
Yeah,
that
that
as
single.
encouragement.
Yeah, that's single.
He dropped on one of the rhythms and he had a monster.
Nah,
And he's an actor too. I know Leadpipe from on YouTube doing foolishness, He used to do skits long time.
Yeah, nah, they done
Porgy
for
and
real.
Murder,
Yeah.
yeah.
Porgy and Murder, yeah.
The
Boy, them
condense it bend up like that's
Them
all
men
him and
just
Saddest, yeah.
talented.
Oh, Shal.
Yeah.
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 Real talented.
Talent oozing
A
out of them,
feeling,
them
a feeling, a
fellas.
feeling. Like he's been
Red
around for a while, yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
And you
Talented,
can see,
man.
we doesn't know the songs, but we doesn't know the faces.
Yeah, man, but I
Because
bring them out. I
because
bring
you're
them
20.
out. But remember, I tell you, that's why I stand behind the artist and I stand behind the songs.
Yeah.
Because I can bring Leadpipe back around here and people can see. And he just came to Toronto with me for Soca or Die, and
Yes.
he's coming for Carnival. So
facts.
make sure to look out for Leadpipe. He can be around.
Facts.
Yeah.
People behind the music,
Yeah.
we let you know. Ojo World, Jus Jay
Enough
in the
respect,
building.
brother.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mad.
Justin.
My G. Yeah.
Barbados.
How you know my whole name, boy?
Before you interview the artist.
Everybody.
No.
Everybody.
No, he knows the red men. The Caribbean.
I
have
know
a kind
shirts,
of
I know
red-
devil, I know
Sports.
everybody first name. Come on,
Shal.
Shal.
Red
Shal.
Man Association.
Shal, I know your whole name, boy. Yeah, Stevenson Rundell, man. Shal.
Hey.